Tell me you still want me. It's like you ready to. All you need to do is hear somebody say they still want you. And then whatever it is, whatever their policy is, whatever their rules are, whatever it may be, you with it. Because you could love somebody, you want to touch it, and you want to do it well. All right. What's up, Taurus? Welcome, welcome, welcome to Madame Ma'at. Taurus, how you doing, beloved? Taurus, I heard for you persistence, patience, practicality. Persistence, patience, practicality. Persistence, patience, practicality. Okay? Yeah, Taurus, you could be very persistent in something, all right? And the overall energy that I pulled for all the signs today and for the continuous days when I finish out the readings was destined to release. Okay. So, Taurus, if you were in some sort of low vibration, some sort of negative vibration, I'm hearing you're destined to release it. You are destined to release it. Okay. This could have been, you could have been, I don't like to say sex is a negative vibration. Sex is not a negative vibration. Sex is a beautiful, high vibrational energy. It just depends on who you're sharing your sexual energy with. If you are sharing sexual energy with negative energies, low vibrational people, toxic people, then that can make it a negative vibration. And because the song Touch It is playing for you, this could have to do with sex. Now, I correlate sex with intercourse. Intercourse could be, I learned this from a previous reader. Intercourse could be communication. So, Taurus, you could have been communicating with low vibrational people. You could have been exchanging energy with low vibrational energies. You could have been having sexual intercourse with low vibrational people. You know what I'm saying? And you could be releasing that type of energy because I feel like sex is the highest form of transference of energy. So, once you talk with somebody, that's a transfer of energy. But once you have sexual intercourse, you're taking in whatever type of spirit and or souls the people that you're sleeping with are. I know about it, and they're taking in yours. So if you have a high vibration and you sleeping with somebody with a low vibration, they're just absorbing and sucking all of your high energy out and just absorbing that into their low, and you're absorbing their low energy. So if you're having sex with somebody and you just feel exhausted, tired, like sex should not be an exhausting. I mean, it takes a lot of energy, you're doing work and things of that nature, but it shouldn't be to the point where you're wore out, you're exhausted, you have no more energy for anything else. At least I don't believe that. But, I'm abstaining right now until I meet my divine masculine. And that's just what it is. Can't nobody influence me and or change my mind. And I don't care how anybody feel about it. Okay. Okay. What's up, Taurus? But yeah, you could have been feeling restricted. The overall energy was destined to release whatever hurt you, whatever challenging situations that you battled. This could have been with your sexual energy. You could have been experiencing some type of struggles with connecting, talking with people, or you had to learn about putting in the work. And that's cool because you're doing that. That's why you're destined to release it. All right. That's peace. Okay, so Taurus, we're going to be doing your love intuitive message. All right, remember that this message will resonate with you. Just take parts of the message that sound like your story, leave the rest for other Taurans. All right, wish good, Taurus. I pray you had an amazing week. Pray you have an amazing weekend, Taurus. Taurus, I got 3 jobs, yo. 3. I literally work 3 jobs. I didn't realize that I'm about to let go of one because I'm like, dog, I need rest. And technically it's 4 jobs because I do this YouTube. I mean, I don't get paid from YouTube, which is cool because I do this because I just enjoy doing it. But I work 3 jobs, dog. 444 on the clock. Yo, your girl's out here hustling, man. And it's like, I'm not hurting for anything, but I'm just realizing that God is good to me, man. Like, even giving me the opportunity to supports other people, other businesses. You know what I'm saying? I just got into Ubering tours, and I actually love it. I've been meeting all type of people, younger folks, older folks. They just be talking to me, dog. All right, but anyways, yeah, I mean, I got two cars. I might as well use one of them for the greater good to help people. Some folks don't have cars, and the way this society is now, like, I just feel like Ubering is mad cool. Like, not just for the simple fact that you get paid for it, but you help people who don't have transportation. They don't have means to get to where they need to get to. Now, yesterday, everybody was going to a Halloween party. And these three girls, let me tell you, Taurus, these three young girls, they were so cute. Like, they was ready. It just reminded me when I was in my 20s, yo, like going out and partying, they was ready, but they had drank a lot, right? And I was taking them to a party, and they were like, man, we ain't eating nothing. And I was, if you don't really communicate with me in the Uber, I kind of read the energy, and I'm like, I'm gonna let them just do their thing. They were enjoying the music that I was playing towards. But I overheard one of the girls say, like, I don't want to be sick. I didn't eat nothing. And I went to my parents' house yesterday to trick or treat with my son, right? And my dad had just overly ordered a whole bunch of food from Panera and Pizza Hut. And so I had like a salad and a sandwich that I was just going to bring to lunch because I'm going to my second job today. And when they said that, I was like, well, I don't mean to interject or anything, but I got a half a sandwich here that I haven't ate and a salad if you guys wanted. Taurus, if you would have seen these girls, oh my gosh, thank you. Are you sure? I was like, yeah, I can make me something for lunch today. They were so appreciative and I didn't want them to be sick. I know how it feels to drink a lot and not eat. Oh, that's not fun. Okay, so just shared a little story. Anyways, but let's get straight to your reading, Taurus. Yeah, I gotta make that lunch that I was talking about, so let me hurry up. Remember that this message will resonate. Just take parts of the message that sound like your story. Leave the rest for other Taurus, okay? All right, Taurus. Let's see what's up with you, beloved. Me and you, Taurus. Rocking out with me, Taurus. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. All right, what's the intuitive message and love for Taurus spirit? What would you like to share with Taurus? The Caribbean islands. Ooh, Taurus. Is you going on a cruise? That's too many. We're not taking that many, but I'll tell you what it says. Train, South Carolina, moving forward, and She Will by Lil Wayne and Drake. Okay, so that could resonate with you, Taurus. But the Caribbean islands, let me see if I can get one more for you. Is there any other intuitive messages you would like to share with Taurus spirit? Any other messages? All right, Taurus, that's what we got. The Caribbean islands. So you could be connected to somebody who is from the Caribbean, okay? From the islands, or you're traveling there. Take me with you, Taurus. I ain't been to the islands in a minute. All right, but yeah, an islander. That's peace. All right, Taurus, what's this about in love, spirit? Power trip. Okay. So somebody from the islands is Caribbean, or somebody who traveled to the islands, it's like they on a power trip. Somebody feels like, when I think of a power trip, it's like somebody who may have a lot more than you. They just feel like they're better than, they have more power, yada, yada, yada. Okay. What's the love message for Taurus, spirit? What's the love message for Taurus? What's the love message for Taurus? What is this Caribbean islands for Taurus? Release. Yeah, destined to release. You could be releasing somebody from the islands, or somebody you traveled to the Caribbean with. Yeah, you could be accepting something and you're surrendering, or you're being called to. Okay, this will help you let go of whatever. So you could have been sleeping with somebody from the islands or somebody from the Caribbean. Okay. Yeah. So you're being called to release this energy, Taurus. All right. Maybe you've been having difficulty letting go of something or somebody from the islands. An islander. Let's see. Beans could be significant. Okay, well most people I know who are Caribbean, they love like rice and beans. Okay. But yeah, I'm just hearing a radical acceptance. You're needing to accept something. All right. Whatever. If somebody hurts you, somebody from the islands hurts you, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Just take in that energy, take in those feelings so you can release them. You can surrender those feelings and let go so you can move forward. We saw that moving forward for you. Yeah. All right. What's Caribbean islands? What is this for Taurus? What's the Caribbean island for Taurus? The title. Oh wow. You could be married to somebody from the islands. Okay. Yeah, or you share assets, a house, you live with somebody from the islands. This could be an Aquarius, or somebody could be healing you. Yeah, somebody here could be like an author or a poet. I just heard somebody could be a rapper or a lyricist of some sort, a public speaker. Somebody could be, yeah, somebody has the title of like a star goddess. So this could be somebody who is like very inspiring. And somebody could be like writing you a note or sending you a message here about releasing whoever it is. You could share whatever assets, or you have a title here with this, whoever this islander is. You're either married to this person, you live with this person, or you share assets with whoever this is. What's Caribbean islands for Taurus? You may want to heal something with somebody. Because I see release. You could have got a house with somebody, or you did something again. You put your name on a lease, or what's Caribbean islands? What's Caribbean islands for Taurus? Judgment. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you're being called. If something needs to bring, okay, you can do what you want. Yeah, Empress could be your wife. You could be married, or this is you. You're the Empress. You in Libra. So, yeah, you could be in divine feminine energy. You're learning how to heal. Yeah. So Taurus, it's almost like there's somebody here who is birthing something in you. It's like somebody shedding light to you, or somebody here is like somebody's light. They're like shedding, they're showing something, or their light is like all over the world, or interesting. Somebody here is calling judgment, because I see somebody divine feminine. This could be you, Taurus. You could be connected to a Scorpio. Could be two Scorpios or two Tauruses here. A Gemini or a Libra. Judgment is like something is over, or somebody's calling judgment. All right, somebody could have been very judgmental of, yeah, whoever's this star goddess. This could be you. Somebody was very judgmental to you, or whoever this star is. Somebody's very inspiring. This could be somebody from the islands. What's release? And somebody could be sending you a message here about it's time for you to release somebody, or bring something to an end. Somebody could be in the LGBTQIA community, or somebody has a spiritual inheritance. Yeah, I see, because it's about somebody's soul, somebody's spirit. Somebody's a star. Somebody has a connection to the divine. This could be you, Taurus. Yeah, son of this. Somebody is like spot on. I see somebody is determined. That's your energy. It's like you're focused. Yeah, somebody is pointing something out to you. This could be your mother, or you could be working with this divine feminine. So I could be talking, yeah, I see two Tauruses here. Taurus, you could be working with another Taurus. Somebody here, it's somebody about somebody's breast. Yeah, I see a Taurus in the background watching this feminine energy. I see somebody could be doing like mirror magic. I see somebody's transforming here. Their body or their beauty. So if you were working with a Leo, a Gemini, a Libra, another Taurus, a Scorpio, First of all, the same sex could be significant here. I even see an Aquarius. You could have you could have went to the islands here with this Scorpio. Another Taurus. I even see a Capricorn here. Somebody here could be in the LGBTQIA. Let's see what's going on here. Nonetheless, I see your focus. You're determined here. It's like you're determined to release whoever it is you either live with, you're married to. It's like the divine is trying to shed light to you. It's like you need to release somebody here because somebody was like focused on like shooting you down, or somebody here was like focused on like somebody was judging whoever's very inspiring. Somebody's light. I see somebody's soul. It lights up the world here. But there was somebody either from the islands here who was judging this inspiring energy or judging you. Video fantasy. Yeah, somebody here could make a video because I see mirror magic. What's not this deck. No, not this deck. What's the title card? So this is somebody you're either married to, you live with. I see you bringing something to an end, or you're calling judgment here, because I see you could be healing. Yeah, that was the overall energy. Somebody here, they hurt you. Somebody could have hurt you on 2 occasions here. Somebody here, they were slow to release working with somebody. This Leo or their ex, or somebody was like, I see somebody here could have been working with 2 exes. What's the title card? This could be somebody they have a son with, or I just see you're focused. It's like you're pinpointing something. Yeah, you're releasing. You could be releasing a video. Calling judgment here. Yeah, justice at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you're honest. You're truthful. So you have this title. So you could work for the justice system, and you're very much aware. You call judgment on a Libra or an Aquarius. A Scorpio. Could be 2. Somebody could have like double placements, or you're calling judgment on 2 people, 2 energies. This could be somebody you have a son with, somebody you were married to, or somebody you live with. When I say married, like a long-term commitment if you weren't really married. What's judgment? What's judgment? Yeah, it's like your eyes are opening up here. You're becoming aware of something. What's judgment? Dang, 8 of Cups. Yeah, walking away, releasing. Yeah, you were having some sort of head over heart decision. You were fighting. You could have been fighting with yourself. Yeah, but your soul was telling you something, or your spirit or something. The divine was telling you something about walking away. Yeah, you could have had a title here with somebody. Could have been an Aquarius. I see a Libra. Definitely a Scorpio. Could be 2 Scorpios here. I even see a Leo. Gemini. You were fighting with yourself here. But I see there's a Libra who is watching you walk away. Yeah. You're bringing an ending here to... It's like as you walk away, somebody was judging you. Judging your work. They were trying to shoot you down. Because you could be, your title, you could be some sort of star goddess here. You work for the justice system. You're aware. You bring truth and balance here. You could, yeah, you could shine your light here on the World Wide Web here. Somebody wanted you to walk away from whatever you do here, this work. You could, like I said, you could be, somebody's a public speaker. Somebody's some sort of inspiration, or somebody's like a poet or a lyricist, or yeah, your worship. So this could be like your faith, because you could believe like the Ankh. Okay, that's different than the cross. So you may not have a Christian background. Yeah, or you're aware here. You have self-awareness, because the islanders, you know, I mean, I I just see this ankh. To me, I'm hearing ka, so I'm hearing soul. Something about, because that's the giver of life to me. So you could be shedding this around the world here. Your faith, which you believe to be the truth. Yeah, let my worship be in the heart that rejoices, for behold, all acts of love and pleasure and my rituals, let there be beauty and strength, power and compassion. Yeah, so you speak, it's like you speak over the world, or these affirmations or these words here. And you could have walked away from somebody from the islands, or somebody from the Caribbean, or somebody you went to the islands with. What's son of this? Yeah, you're focused, you're determined here. And you accepted something, a radical acceptance. Because when you change your faith, that's a little different. Okay? Hey Akeem. When you change your faith, that takes a radical acceptance. Because you could have had a different type of faith. But it's like you're focused here. You surrendered and let go. Yeah. Or if you believed in like these emotions, you could have had love for somebody here who you went to the islands with, or from the Caribbean here, whatever the case may be. And I just see you brought something to an end. You called judgment because somebody was judging you. So you chose, somebody was competing with you or fighting with you. And you could have been like going back and forth here about your faith, or about this connection, about this, whatever this title is. What's the son of this? What's the son of this? Your energy is the son of this. It's like you're slowly going towards working on releasing something, or yeah, this video, and you're spot on. You're pointing something out. What's the son of this? You're confident too. The son, to me, you could have a son, or you're working with your son. Yeah. You could be slowly going towards releasing your son, or a masculine energy. Could be a Leo. What's the son of this? Somebody that you were, yeah, Ten of Cups. Could be somebody in your family, or this love. You released this. So you could have been working with a Capricorn, a Leo. See a water sign. Looks like a Scorpio. Yeah. But I see there's definitely a spiritual inheritance over your life. I see a happy, yeah, you're slowly going towards confidently working with your family. Yeah. It's like you're recommitting yourself here to something. You're focused on, you're determined on having a happy home life here. You walked away from an Aquarius or a Libra, a Scorpio, could be another Taurus. Somebody who was judging you. Somebody was judging what you did for work, or this title that you have. What's the Empress? Could be your mother or your wife. But you're in divine feminine energy. I see you're beautiful. What's the Empress? Bad for you? Yeah, somebody thought something, this title that you had was bad for you, but you're aware. I see you're balanced here. It's like you heal your energy, your soul, something about your soul, something, you have a spiritual inheritance. Somebody here could be same sex, so somebody here could have been judging you because you walked away. You could have walked away from the LGBTQIA community. This Libra, this Aquarius here, somebody you had some sort of title with, you walked away, you called judgment because somebody was judging you. It's like, and I just heard, if you are in the LGBTQIA community, somebody here could have been saying you were going to go somewhere. This could be somebody from the islands. Yeah, the King of Pentacles, look at you. It's like you stand proud. You're proud. Divine feminine here. Yeah, I see there's a community of people watching you do something proudly. Taurus, that's your energy. You can have like a nose ring. Okay, you're divine feminine. So yeah, you release somebody from the islands, or you release somebody here you had emotions for, somebody you traveled to the islands with, or somebody here that they're from the Caribbean. Somebody was judging you. If you You were part of the LGBTQIA community. Somebody was saying, they were saying where you were going to go. Somebody here was fighting with you. Or somebody here could be fighting, yeah, how they feel. So somebody here, because I see same sex. Somebody here could be same sex, but it's like somebody may want to walk away from a same sex type of connection. Somebody watched you walk away. You called judgment. You brought something to an end, and then you had some sort of spiritual inheritance or some sort of promise over your life. And I see you're working with your family or working with your son here. You released somebody who was very judgmental. And I see you're the divine feminine, and you could be very credible, very reliable, very stable. I see very wealthy. The King of Pentacles is a wealthy individual. I see you standing strong on this platform here. You get what you want. You're beautiful. And you could be releasing some sort of video here. Somebody was focused on like shooting you down. Yeah. Okay. So let me get you an oracle message. Yeah, you're getting better. Yeah, you could have been dealing with something. There was a challenging situation. Yeah, you were experiencing some sort of struggle. So you released whoever was very judgmental, somebody from the islands or somebody you traveled to the islands with. Somebody was judging your title or, yeah, divine lineage. Yeah, you have a divine lineage. I see this. There's a promise over your life here. Your work here, this is from the divine. Yeah, you could be really busy here. And I see you could be releasing, if you were working with this Leo or a Capricorn, could even be a water sign. Somebody could be in the LGBTQIA community. If you were working with somebody, but you brought an ending, you brought judgment, you stopped working in that, so somebody was judging you. They watched you walk away, but they were judging you because you chose to walk away. You released these emotions, okay? Could be connected to a Virgo, but Sarah LaCali, Callie. So Callie could be significant. Somebody's name could be Sarah. You have a divine lineage. Something was a promise. Something was meant to happen. Justice. Yeah, you could be some sort of prayer warrior, or there's a maternal energy praying for you, or you could come from a line of prayer warriors or like royalty. Yeah, you could have a Caribbean bloodline, or yeah. Yeah, so somebody judged you because you released them. Or you called judgment, you walked away from whatever this title is that you had here with an Aquarius or a Libra, Scorpio. Could be two of your exes. Yeah, that you were in, you could have been in a same-sex relationship with. You walked away from them. So they judged you. And somebody wanted you to release this work, but you're focused and you're spot on and you're happy. You're happy with your family, or you're in love, or you have a happy home life, or yeah, you're determined in your work. You're just focusing on your stability. Of course, you're a Taurus. And you go from the Son of Dis to the King of Dis, King of Pentacles. Yeah, you could be working with this divine feminine or your wife, okay? Or your husband, all right? But I'm going to leave that there. I pray it resonates. Please like, share, subscribe. If you would like a person to read, that information is down below. Hey, Angelic. What's up, Sarah? Hey, I just said the name Sarah. Hey, Akeem. Thanks, you guys, for joining. I'll talk to you guys next time.